Good morning, everyone. So I thought I might just talk to you for a little bit while I'm on my way to the store. I had to return some shoes that I bought my son. So I'm about to head on to the store to do that. Nice little walk. I thought my phone was gonna be out today, but God is good. It still is. It's still on. I didn't pay the bill. I got a 7-day grace period, which give me enough of time to have the money to pay the bill. Because since I pay on time all the time, I get a 7-day loyalty time frame, however you want to call it. So I'm very blessed for that. Ain't like anybody call me anyway, but you know, it's nice to have. So I got a lot of energy flowing through me, so I am kind of like breathing a little bit weird right now. I'm excited on the inside, about to calm it down. So just to let y'all know, I wanted to do this as a 2-part, but my spirit I feel like I'm gonna do it all into one video. So I want y'all to know a couple things. First and foremost, you saw my title. My title is very accurate, very, very accurate. And I know y'all like, what the freak? Who in the world would admit something like that? So this is the thing, y'all. When I went through this whole process or whatever, right? My spirit, so when it says I'm a killer, but I'm not a killer, but I'm a killer. So I'm gonna explain that. I'm the judge, okay? I only provide out karma. That's all I do. So if you have done a lot of things in this world where you have hurt people, harmed people, put spells on people, or whatever, and you have warnings to stop, and you didn't do it, what's gonna happen is, hold on, car coming. What's going to happen is that karma comes back to you. It's on my mama jaw. It comes back to you. I'm the grantor of those wishes because you didn't choose life. You chose death. You didn't choose to do what's right. You chose to do what's wrong. So again, I'm not a killer. You're the one that put that energy out. And once you put that energy out saying, I don't care, then your wish is my command. So if you go out here and say you bomb a place or whatever, right? You had enough of warning saying, don't do it. Don't do it. Do what's right. Do what's right. I don't care if there was other spirits coming into you to screw with your mind or what. You do it. Okay? So guess what? For the lives you taken, your life will be taken. However that happens, whenever that happens, it's all up to the divine. But I'm the one that signs off. So you know how like Trump goes and have to do it the first 100 days and he signed his name to it. I sign y'all name to y'all death dates. That's it. Everybody has a death date. Some people death dates are way sooner than most because of premeditated murder. Premeditated murder is when you already know you want to take somebody out and it's a future event. So even though you take them out, you still get charged for it because you thought about it. Now, for the ones that do think and then they change their mind up, you have another chance. So how many times y'all had near-death experiences? Those near-death experiences was giving you a hint of this can be your true life. This can be what goes on in your life if you don't get it together. A lot of people had near-death experience because even in reality, you're looking like, I didn't do no wrong. I don't mess with people. I don't bother people. Those thoughts do. When you and a person can, say for example, you're in traffic and someone comes up in front of you and yells and screams at you and you think in your head, I wish they was dead. That's sign. You put that energy in the atmosphere. Because if your energy is stronger than theirs and they die, then you just signed off on your death date. That's how it works. I need y'all to understand that. So I'm not a killer, but I'm a killer. Because I sign off on you. I'm the one that signs the paperwork that says, okay, they wish these thoughts. Oh, I wish your child get hurt. Sign, okay. It's keyword, I wish, I want, I am. They are affirmations. Be mindful of affirmations. Whatever affirmation frequency you put out there, it will happen. Now, say by chance, you wish something bad on somebody's child, right? And their faith in me is that strong. And nothing happens to them, a near-death experience, or some random thing happen. and they still alive. Guess what? Your child get killed instead. That's how it goes. Because you wish death on somebody else's child, guess what? Vibration for vibration. It'll come back onto your own child. So, anytime when y'all kids pass away or something happens to them, it's because you wish that on somebody else's child. Remember, don't matter if you wish on somebody's grandparents or their parents or whatever it may be. That's a child. Child for a child. How it goes in ranking is it goes to the immediate. That's how it goes. It goes to the immediate person first, the person that you care about the most. That's how it goes. So, if you love your child more than your mama, and your mom is alive, your child goes. If you love your mother more than your child, your mom goes. That's how it goes. Y'all need to stop wishing things on people. I hope they lose their job. Bet. Okay? Now, you in a relationship, and then your husband come in the house and say, I lost my job today. You threw that energy out there on somebody else. So, I'm not a killer, but I'm a killer. It's an ego death. You thought that you was high and mighty. Despite how somebody else done something to you, despite what they have said to you, you wish bad. You're supposed to sit back and say, God, please heal their heart. Please help them to be a better person. Please let them see their ways. Y'all don't do that. Y'all wish negative things. When you going through a business deal and somebody end up saying, man, I hope they lose that business deal. Okay, now you're going up to try to get you a house. You don't get that house because you wish somebody not get that business deal. Now you don't get the deal for what you need. That's how it goes. I'm not a killer, but I'm a killer. Because you need to understand the authority of believing and still know that if it's not your time, it's not your time. And at the same time, you have to also understand that even if somebody is doing wrong and you see that good things are going for them, you don't know what the plan is in their life. You don't know what they went through before that issue happened. There's a lot of people that went through a lot of bad stuff in their life. And it reflects. Sometimes you get to see it. And when you see it, you're thinking that they're a horrible person. And sometimes it's not that. It's just where so much hate been around them and attacking them. And they've been fighting. You can see the fight in them. So when they snap at you, when they look at you sideways and this and that, it's because they're being attacked. And sometimes when people get attacked, they take it out on somebody else. Misery, love, company. So sometimes when y'all see people like that, they do get good things sometimes. It's because it's a relief. It's something to give them motivation to say, you can do this. You can get out of that. I know these people putting this hate on you. I know these people doing this crazy stuff to you. But here's a little relief. Now, I'm going to give you this little extra $1. I'm going to give you this job. I'm going to give you that car. I'm going to give you that family. But the thing about it is, this is your opportunity to prove yourself. If you don't allow yourself to see that you deserve peace, you deserve happiness, then guess what? I'm going to strip it back from you. That's how it goes. You know, it's very simple. It's very simple. Like I said, there are people in this world that do some dirty stuff. As we see the elites and these different people, they do dirty stuff. Karma comes back on them. They have killed a lot of people. They've done stuff for a lot of people. Even some of your family members have done things to people. But karma comes back. So how it comes back is different depending on the situation. Some it could be your life. Some it could be somebody in the family life. This is how it is. I love everyone equally, okay? I love everyone equally. So the thing about it is, a lot of y'all idolize other people more than the other person. See, because y'all idolize the other person more, guess what? Whatever you care about the most, it what goes down the most. Because guess what? If somebody, say for example, you got that cousin that you can't stand, right? You hate them. And you did something, the karma come back on them. You ain't gonna learn your lesson from that. You're not gonna learn your lesson. You'll be like, man, I ain't like him anyway. I don't care nothing about him. I'm glad he gone. So, it don't work. But when it happens to somebody that you care about, you start getting your act together. You start realizing, Dad, life is very precious. I got to do better. I got to be a better person in this world. That's how it goes. Now, I know you're like, that is messed up. Hell yeah, it is. It was messed up when you thought those thoughts, wasn't it? Right? When you had those crazy thoughts, it was messed up, but you didn't care, right? When you wish those people dead, you didn't care, right? When you wish hate on somebody's family, you didn't care, right? When you wish that somebody didn't get their promotion, you didn't care, right? It's messed up. See, that's the problem. Just because you think something doesn't mean it ain't equivalent to the actual action. You understand me? Those thoughts are way stronger than you think. How many people, if you go back in your life, how many people you killed off already? Now, they might still be alive, but how many people you put that energy on their lives? How many people struggling right now because you wish they were struggling? Yeah, there's a lot of people out here struggling right now because somebody wished they were struggling. And now they struggling and wonder, why in the world I'm struggling? Because your mama didn't like you? That she ain't like that you got a man and she ain't had one? Because your cousin over there was hating on you because you ended up got that job and she wished she could get a job? How y'all doing? I'm doing amazing. Yeah, but yeah, so that's how it goes, man. That's how it goes. So the thing about it is, when everybody stop wishing bad on each other, then you won't be a killer. On that note, you have a blessed day.